back. This is Uncle TJ with another video, and I got a treat for you all today. We're going to be doing a strawberry pound cake. I am excited about this. I've been receiving a lot of requests to do this, and so we're going to go ahead and do this for you now. And I have to be honest with you and transparent. I did this video last night with a strawberry pound cake, but the video somehow got corrupted, and hey, I'm having a do-over. Hey, it's life. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and go over these ingredients for you real quick. We have 5 large eggs, room temperature. We have 3 sticks of butter, unsalted, softened, room temperature. We're going to be using sour cream today. We're going to be using a cup of sour cream. We have a teaspoon of strawberry extract. We have a package of strawberries. What we're going to be doing with this is we're going to be pureeing it and reducing it. We're going to be cooking it for about maybe 10 to 12 minutes on a low to medium heat just to reduce it. And then we're going to be introducing it. So I'm also going to be taking about a tablespoon of the pureed strawberries, and we're going to just use that apart from it. It's not going to be reduced. In other words, I'm just going to take some of that out. The rest of it will be reduced for about 10 to 12 minutes. We're going to be using 3 cups of granulated sugar, and we're going to be using 3 cups of all-purpose flour. So I'm not using my cake flour today. We're going to be using the all-purpose flour. And let me tell you something, there won't be too much difference. Also today, we're going to be using maybe about 1 or 2 drops of red coloring. And this will just give us kind of a pink color to kind of make sure. All right. So the first thing that we're going to be doing again is we're going to be pureeing our strawberries today. And I am going to be using my stick mixer for this particular application. So simply we just put this on there. And you just upward and down motions. All right. So now that we have that nicely pureed, all right, we are back. We have our 3 sticks of softened butter in the silver bullet. We're going to go ahead and get those kind of mashed up there a little bit. So now we have our 3 cups of granulated sugar. We're going to go ahead and put that in our mixer so we can go ahead and cream our butter and sugar together. And I do this for 10 minutes to make sure that they are completely combined, and also that the air has been mixed into it. It's going to look quite different from what it looks like right now. It's going to have a white color. And again, we're going to do this for about 10 minutes. So just go ahead and get this going. Make sure that after about 3 to 5 minutes and 7 minutes, you stop it and scrape down your bowl. So we're going to go ahead and get this started now for 10 minutes. And we will be back. All right. So there we go. And we're going to go ahead and scrape down our bowl. And just want to kind of give you all an idea about what you should expect when you cream your butter and sugar together. This is how it should look. I kind of make sure that that gets up there to the top real well. So we just want to scrape down our bowl. And you can always, scrape your spatula, your rubber spatula on the side of your paddle. All right, so the next thing that we want to do now is we're going to go ahead and incorporate our 5 room temperature eggs. We're also going to be putting in the strawberry puree, and we're going to be putting in the strawberry extract. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that going. I'm not going to overtalk this. You all have seen some of my videos before, so you should be pretty much acquainted with this. But for those of you who are new, again, we're gonna be putting in one egg at a time, making sure that it's fully incorporated. So just go ahead and watch this part of the video here, and we'll go ahead and show you how to do this. All right, here it goes, the one egg yolk. There it is. And if you happen to drop in two, don't worry about it. It is what it is. You want to make sure that that egg yolk is incorporated before you drop your next one. And our oven is already preheated to 325 degrees. And our flute pan is already floured and greased. Okay, that's gone. Our fourth egg and the fifth egg. That's it. All right. Go ahead and speed this up a little bit. All right, so there we go. We're good with that. So we're going to go ahead and add our puree that, remember, we reduced for about 10 minutes. That's ready. So this is what we're looking at here. We're going to go ahead and pour that into our batter. And I turned it off to make sure that the batter doesn't splash all over the place. Okay. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and get that going slowly, and we'll build up. All right, that looks so good. It smells delicious, so fresh. Okay. There we go. That looks so good. So what I'd like to do is just add a couple of drops of our red coloring. And again, we would just want to get that color going. There's one. And then there's two. That's it. That's all we need for this cake. Want to get that red coloring, because remember, people eat with their eyes. People eat with their eyes. All right, that looks wonderful. Okay, there we go. I want to make sure that this part is well incorporated. So I'm going to go ahead and scrape down my sides. And I'm going to do this before I put in my sour cream and my sour cream and my flour. There we go. So when you get through pureeing your strawberries, you should have about a half a cup, no more than a half a cup. Okay, that's all you really need. You put any more, what you're doing is you'll be creating a mess. So here I want to make sure that I've scraped down the sides all the way down to the very bottom of my mixing bowl. And here this is where you want to make sure you're doing your due diligence to make sure that that stuff is very much incorporated, because if not, you'll have some unmixed batter, and you don't want that. Okay. All right. Very good. Very good. I'm satisfied with that. We've done that. Okay. So now we want to go ahead and add our sour cream. Put in all of our sour cream. And let me just say this also. Please make sure that you all are taking your time while making this cake. This is supposed to be enjoyed. This is supposed to be enjoyed, okay? Have fun. Don't rush it. Don't rush this process. Do not rush this process. All right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in my first third. Oh, it looks, I got stuff on the silver bullet all over the place. You're making a mess, TJ. Making a mess, Uncle TJ. Here we go. Let's get that cleaned up for a presentation. We on TV, man. We on TV. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put in 2 scoops of the flour, all-purpose flour. This is the way I do mine. This is my first third. Go ahead and start off slow, because flour, if you start off fast, then this flour will go all over the place. Just do it until it's combined. So we have red coloring in here, so that kind of gives us an idea about what we're doing. And there we go. So let's go ahead and put in our second third here. It smells so good. Okay, this part here doesn't take long at all. Remember, start off slow. See, if you go too fast, too quick, you're going to lose flour. All right, that's fully combined there. This is our last third here. Oh, wow, I got snow all over the silver bullet. Let's just go ahead and wipe it off here. I don't know. It's just something about me. My mom always told me to clean up after yourself, so I'm trying to do just that. All right, perfect. So we're going to go ahead and start this up again. We just want to do it until it's fully combined. Oh, well, there's some more mess. And don't worry about it. If it happens, it just happens. Just clean it up. That's all. You got to clean it up anyway. And that's all we want right there. That is exactly what we want. So what we want to do now, number one, is we want to go ahead and clean off. Go ahead and clean. All right, so we would just want to make sure that we're stirring in this here, making sure that everything is well incorporated. Make sure that we have scraped down our sides real well. Make sure that the bottom of the batter of the bowl is fully combined. Oops, where is it? Where'd y'all go? Did y'all leave me? Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and make sure. Okay, let's bring it up a little bit. There we go. All right, there. Just want to make sure that you all can see what I'm doing here. Uncle TJ wants you all to get this right. This is a wonderful, wonderful cake. It smells divine. Okay, so this, I'm going to go ahead and put this in our flute pan. So I'll be right back to you. All right, gang. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and start putting this into our flute pan. Now I'm able. This is pretty heavy, but you know I'm pretty much able to handle it. It's not a problem for me. But if it's heavy for you, make sure that you scoop it. You can just scoop it into the flute pan. This is good. So that way you're not trying to hold it and things of that nature. One thing that we're trying not to do is get any batter in that hole right there. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start getting this bad boy in here. It's always a game to miss that hole. This is why you gotta just take your time. You don't have to be in a hurry. The oven's not going anywhere. Temperature's not gonna change. It's not gonna rain inside the house. Just take your time and scoop all that yummy goodness on out of there and put it into your pan. Okay. How does that look? Wow. All right. Now, let's go ahead and shake our contents. Hit the bottom of your pan. Some people bang it on the bottom of their pan. I don't. You know, because I just want to make sure that, you know, it's you don't have to make all that noise. All right. So we're going to go ahead and put this in our oven for about an hour and 15 minutes or so. And we'll be back. All right, so you see how beautiful the cake came out. It's so nice, and you can see how moist it is. You can look at the bottom, and it's kind of shining, and things of that nature. It's real soft to the touch. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to go ahead and get it ready to be glazed. And so what we're going to do is go ahead and get that taken care of, and we'll be right back to you. All right, so we're back. We're going to go ahead and, like I said, go ahead and get this thing ready to be glazed. As you can see, we added a little bit of food coloring to the glaze to give it a little bit of more of an accent there with the in keeping with the strawberry theme. So we did that. We also put strawberry extract and lemon extract in there, as well as about 2 cups of confectioner's sugar. And we also added about a tablespoon of milk. So remember, we don't want to add too much liquid to the confectioner's sugar. So because once you add it in there, you can't take it out. All right. So you just go slow as you go. And as you can see, we're starting to roll this beautiful glaze footage. Look how beautiful that is. Oh my goodness. That's eye candy right there. That is so beautiful. So you can do this any way that you want as far as the glaze. If you want to make just lines with the glaze, you can do that to be, however way your artistic mind wants to go with this, you can do that. So just enjoy this. Remember, baking is all about enjoyment. It takes away stress with the aromatics, with the smells and things of that nature. Baking for me and cooking for me, it takes away stress. I'm never in a hurry to cook anything. I don't care how late it is or anything like that. So just enjoy this. Isn't that beautiful? So now you can eat this and you can serve it to your family, your coworkers, or whatever the case may be. Remember, baking is a joy from Uncle TJ. All right. I want you all to enjoy this thing. Hey, listen, thank you so very much for joining me. I hope that you will like and subscribe to my channel. I thank you for spending time with me today. Your time is valuable to me, so I don't want to waste your time with, stuff that you can't use. So again, I want you all just to enjoy this strawberry cake. Remember, the strawberry season is at its peak right now. It's coming to its peak, so I want you all to enjoy this. Buy the strawberries, and you all have a good day.